In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about how you create a panorama using photos that you've taken and the automatic function within Photoshop that allows you to combine pictures together through what's called photo merge. To begin with, you want to make sure that you've got some images that overlap and are pretty consistent with their exposure, and as you move along taking your pictures, that they overlap enough where Photoshop would really be able to read the edges. So these images here are taken vertically, not horizontally, so that way you have the highest resolution and a little bit better overlapping that way too. So here are all the images. Now the other thing you're going to notice about these is that I have them all in one spot, so it's very easy for me to be able to use the photo merge to be able to just select them all and have them run the automation process together. So to begin, I'll just minimize this one. You go up to File at the very top of the Photoshop here, go to Automate, go to Photo Merge. This will ask you if you'd like to change the layout here. I usually just leave it on auto. Usually that works. You can click on Geometric Distortion Correction or Vignette Removal if you think that you need to. You can certainly try it with just blending the images together and see if that works first. Click on Browse, access where your pictures are, select them all. So I'm just dragging the cursor over to select them. Then click OK. Photoshop is going to line them all up and begin the merge process. After that automated process is complete, you're going to see your finished artwork here. There are some things that we'll want to do this to make this really work well. The first thing is to crop it in. Oh, and first off, if you don't get something that looks like this, it means that maybe the images you took weren't overlapped enough to be able to have Photoshop read that they should go together. So in the crop function, on the side here, you'll go to Unconstrained, and then you'll really just need to pull the image in until you don't see any of the checkered pattern, because you don't want to have spots where your picture isn't actually there. Hold Control if you need to kind of fine-tune your adjustments, because it will tend to snap to edges. So right there is as close as I can get with cropping off what I need to. So then from there you want to take a look at your artwork and see, are there areas that are too bright or too dark? Because what you can do is just create a levels layer. If I really wanted to have this area be a little bit brighter, I'm going to just focus on that area. So in the trees is what I'm looking at right in this area. Brighten it up a little bit. And then if I don't like how it affected the rest of the picture, remember you can just paint black on the rest of the image to have that edit not affect that part of the picture. So I still like to have a lot of that blue in the sky, but I want to brighten up just where the trees were. So there you can see I've been able to accomplish brightening up the trees. So you'd want to look at your entire artwork and see if that needs to happen in certain areas. But other than that, you can File, Save As, turn it in as a JPEG,